Okay, let's dive right into the foundational story of one of the most popular series in the entire world. We're going to break down that first, absolutely harrowing chapter that kicks off the whole saga. This one line says it all. It's not just some cool, dark narration to open a story. It's the entire theme, right? It tells you everything you need to know. Something really good is about to be completely and brutally destroyed.
So, before all the blood and the horror, there was happiness. Let's start there. We begin way up in the snowy mountains, and this is where we meet our hero, a really kind-hearted kid named Tanjiro Kamado.
Tanjiro's world is, well, it's pretty small, but it's just so full of love. He's the eldest, kind of the man of the house, and he works his tail off selling charcoal just to support his mom and his 5 younger siblings. They really don't have much, but when you see them together, you just feel the genuine warmth. And down in town, everybody knows him. Not just because of the charcoal, but because he has this incredible sense of smell, and he's just a genuinely good person. A gentle soul who has absolutely no idea what's about to hit him.
And this right here, this is his entire motivation. He's not dreaming of fame or fortune. It's this simple, pure desire for his family to be happy and have full stomachs. This single line tells you everything you need to know about the heart of our story.
All right, so we've painted this nice, idyllic picture. Now we get to see it get shattered into a million pieces. The story takes a sharp, brutal turn, and believe me, it all happens overnight.
And it's all because of a series of seemingly small events. He has a good day selling his charcoal, but on his way back, a kind man from the town, Mr. Saburo, insists he stay the night, warning him about demons that come out after dark. It sounds like an old folk tale, but that simple act of caution, it unknowingly saves Tanjiro's life. But it also forces him to confront an absolute nightmare when he gets home.
As he gets closer to his house the next morning, that incredible nose of his picks up a scent that should never, ever be there. The smell of blood. The scene he walks into is just pure devastation. The warmth and the love he left just a day ago, it's been replaced by a cold, silent massacre.
And in all that wreckage and that impossible horror, he finds only one person who is still warm to the touch, his younger sister, Nezuko.
He just scoops her up, throws her on his back, and starts this frantic race down the mountain to find a doctor. But his desperate attempt to save her life is about to reveal an even more terrifying truth.
While he's running, Nezuko wakes up, but it's not Nezuko, not the gentle, caring sister he knew. She's violent, she's got this inhuman strength, and she seems to be driven by this monstrous hunger. I mean, look at the difference here. This is the horror of her transformation.
And this is Tanjiro's immediate reaction. It's just pure denial. He can't make sense of it. How can the loving sister he remembers be this growling, powerful creature that's trying to attack him? He can't accept it.
So right as Tanjiro is struggling to fend off his own sister, a new figure appears on the scene. And this guy, he brings with him the brutal, unforgiving rules of this new world Tanjiro's just been thrown into. The man's name is Giyu Tomioka, and he's a demon slayer. His job is pretty straightforward and cold. He slays any demon he finds. And to him, Nezuko isn't a little girl anymore. She's just another target.
Giyu pieces it together pretty fast. He explains what happened, that Nezuko's wounds must have been exposed to demon blood during the attack, and that's what triggered this monstrous transformation. And he tells Tanjiro that once that line is crossed, there's no going back.
So as Tanjiro is on the ground just begging for his sister's life, Giyu hits him with this absolutely brutal worldview. He calls Tanjiro's pleas pathetic. He's basically laying out the law of this new dangerous world. If you're weak, you get crushed. End of story. Now, faced with this overwhelming power and just soul-crushing despair, you'd think Tanjiro would just give up. But he does something totally unexpected. He refuses. He finds a new resolve. And this is where Tanjiro proves he is not the weakling Giyu thinks he is. Even while he's overcome with grief, he comes up with this surprisingly clever plan. He throws a rock, then charges like he's going for a suicide run. But it's a fake-out. He'd already thrown his hatchet into the air, hoping it would hit Giyu after Giyu took him down. It's a gambit born of desperation, and it shows he's got this strategic mind hidden under all that grief.
Well, the plan doesn't quite work. Giyu is too good and he knocks Tanjiro out. So as he moves in to finish off Nezuko, we're left with the most important question. She's a starving demon. Her unconscious brother is right there, helpless. What is she going to do? In a stunning, absolutely world-altering moment, she doesn't attack Tanjiro. Instead, she stands over his unconscious body, placing herself right between her brother and the Demon Slayer's sword.
This one act just changes everything. Giyu, who has seen countless demons devour their own families, is completely stunned. He realizes that something of Nezuko's humanity, her will to protect her brother, is still in there fighting. That family bond is somehow stronger than the demon's curse. It's a tiny glimmer of hope.
And because of that, Giyu gives Tanjiro a new purpose. He's not just a victim of a tragedy anymore. Now he has a path forward, a mission to follow, and a chance, no matter how slim it is, to save his sister.
So after burying the rest of his family, Tanjiro begins his journey with Nezuko. His old life is gone, completely destroyed by the smell of blood. His new life is now defined by this one all-consuming question that's going to drive him to become a demon slayer himself.